Hyperemesis Gravidarum, Beyond Morning Sickness. Introduction. Hello and welcome. Today, we're talking about a subject that is often misunderstood, minimized, or even dismissed: hyperemesis gravidarum. Many people think of pregnancy nausea and vomiting as just a normal inconvenience called morning sickness. But for some women, it goes far beyond that. It becomes an overwhelming, life-altering condition that deserves far more awareness and attention. Over the next 20 minutes, we will explore what hyperemesis gravidarum really is, why it happens, its impact on women and families, the medical science behind it, and why recognition and compassion are so important. What is hyperemesis gravidarum? Hyperemesis gravidarum, often shortened to HG, is a severe pregnancy complication characterized by extreme nausea, uncontrollable vomiting, dehydration, and significant weight loss. Unlike typical morning sickness, which many pregnant women experience in the first trimester, HG is much more intense, prolonged, and dangerous. While morning sickness may cause discomfort, HG can prevent a woman from keeping down even water, can last throughout pregnancy, and often requires medical treatment. How common is it? Hyperemesis gravidarum affects about 1 to 3% of all pregnancies. That might sound small, but it means thousands of women globally experience this condition each year. Because it's frequently misunderstood or mislabeled, many women feel isolated and dismissed, as though their suffering is simply exaggerated morning sickness. The symptoms. The symptoms of HG go far beyond nausea. Imagine waking up every day unable to eat, unable to drink, and vomiting multiple times an hour. The body becomes weak. Dehydration sets in. Weight drops drastically, sometimes by more than 10% of a woman's pre-pregnancy weight. Severe fatigue takes over. Some women report constant dizziness, headaches, and fainting. Others develop nutrient deficiencies, leading to complications that affect both mother and baby. Impact on daily life. The impact of HG is devastating. Many women cannot work, cannot care for their families, and cannot perform even basic daily tasks. The condition often forces repeated hospital visits for intravenous fluids, medications, and monitoring. Emotionally, HG can be just as damaging. Women often feel isolated, frustrated, or even guilty. Some report feelings of depression, hopelessness, or trauma from the relentless suffering. The emotional toll. It's important to recognize that HG isn't just physical. It's deeply emotional too. Pregnancy is often described as a joyful period filled with anticipation, but for women with HG, it can feel like a nightmare. Some describe feeling robbed of the happiness of pregnancy. Partners and family members can feel helpless as they watch their loved ones struggle. The lack of understanding from society or even healthcare professionals adds to the emotional burden. Why does it happen? For a long time, doctors weren't sure why HG occurs. It was sometimes dismissed as psychological, but research now tells us otherwise. Recent studies have highlighted a hormone called GDF15, which seems to play a key role. Women with higher levels of this hormone are more likely to develop HG. This discovery is a huge step toward understanding the biological roots of a condition, and it proves what women have always known: this is not in their head. Treatment options. Treatment for HG varies. It often begins with anti-nausea medications, but many women require intravenous fluids to prevent dehydration. Nutritional support is sometimes needed, including vitamin supplementation or tube feeding in severe cases. Some doctors are now exploring the use of medications like metformin, traditionally used for diabetes, which may help by regulating hormone levels. Even with treatment, managing HG can be incredibly challenging. Risks for mother and baby. The risks of HG are significant. For the mother, severe dehydration and malnutrition can damage the kidneys, liver, and heart. For the baby, restricted growth, low birth weight, or preterm birth are possible outcomes. In extreme cases, HG can even threaten the lives of both mother and child. That is why early recognition and proper medical care are so crucial. Why HG is often misunderstood. Despite its seriousness, HG is often minimized or misunderstood. Many women are told to just try ginger, eat crackers, or push through it. While such advice might help with ordinary morning sickness, it is inadequate and dismissive for HG sufferers. This lack of awareness leaves women feeling unseen and unsupported. Stories of women. Around the world, women with HG have shared their experiences of being dismissed by doctors, judged by others, or told it's all in their mind. Yet their stories reveal incredible resilience. Some women spend months bedridden but still fight to protect their pregnancies. Others face the heartbreaking decision to end a wanted pregnancy because the suffering is too severe. These stories are painful, but they shine a light on why society must take HG seriously. The importance of awareness. Awareness is the first step toward change. When people understand HG, they can better support those experiencing it. Employers can be more compassionate, families more patient, and doctors more proactive. Public awareness also encourages funding for further research and improved treatment. The role of partners and families. Support from loved ones can make a huge difference. Simple acts like helping with food preparation, handling household chores, and offering emotional reassurance can relieve some of the burden. Partners, in particular, play a vital role in advocating for medical attention and standing by women when their strength is low. Looking forward. Hope in research. The discovery of GDF-15 and other hormonal factors offers hope. Scientists are working on treatments that target the underlying biological causes rather than just the symptoms. This could transform the future of pregnancy care, ensuring that women no longer have to suffer in silence. Breaking the stigma. It's time to break the stigma around Hyperemesis Gravidarum. It is not weakness. It is not in someone's imagination. It is a real, medical condition that demands respect and attention. Just as we wouldn't tell someone with asthma or diabetes to tough it out, we must not minimize HG. A message to women with HG. To every woman who has faced or is facing Hyperemesis Gravidarum, your struggle is real, your pain is valid, and your courage is extraordinary. You are not alone, even if it feels that way. Communities of women around the world share your story, and together, voices are rising to demand better understanding and care. Conclusion. Hyperemesis gravidarum is not just morning sickness. It is a serious condition that can affect every aspect of a woman's life, physically, emotionally, and socially. It deserves recognition, research, and resources. By understanding HG, supporting those who experience it, and advocating for better care, we can ensure that women facing this challenge are not left to suffer in silence. Let us move beyond the dismissive phrase, morning sickness, and honor the strength of those living through Hyperemesis gravidarum. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more pregnancy-related videos.